Hello everyone, welcome to Pallikudam Smart Boards. This is Dhanya taking you through some smart updates for all stakeholders in education. So let's start with our first segment, Smart News. Ken Goldberg, an American artist and researcher, has said that we are fascinated with robots because they are reflections of ourselves. Yes, artificial intelligence and robotics fascinate us always. And I have got a fascinating story to share with you. NTU Singapore scientists have developed mini brains to help robots recognize pain and to self-repair. Using a brain-inspired approach, the scientists have developed a way for robots to have the artificial intelligence to recognize pain and to self-repair when damaged. The system has AI-enabled sensor nodes to process and respond to pain arising from pressure exerted by a physical force. The system also allows the robots to detect and repair its own damage when minorly injured without the need for human intervention. Wow, what a brilliant research! Let's hope it goes to further heights. Now, let me take you to some interesting stories of Pallikudam Smart Boards this week. In Smart Parents, we have got a very informative pic. As you all know, our kids have been away from outdoor activities since the COVID-19 outbreak in the beginning of this year. But we can't lock them up forever. Of course, parents have to allow them to do sports, but with some safety measures. So are you wondering what sports are okay to do during the COVID-19? Don't worry, Children's National Hospital based in Washington DC has made a list of sports and their relative risk factors. According to them, the safest sports during the COVID-19 are golf, snowboarding, diving, fencing, cycling, archery and bowling. A staff student team in the Department of Materials at Imperial College London have launched Lab in a Box projects for home learning. They created portable lab projects that can be posted to students learning from home. The department has faced a new challenge to adapt materials characterization lab experiments for students currently studying away from campus. This has called for the expertise and creativity of staff and students, with the result being a new Lab in the Box project. The box contains 36 items including a sensor kit, power supply, jump wires and a mini microscope. The users of the box will be able to use the equipment to conduct experiments which deepen their knowledge of materials characterization. Researchers at MIT's Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory have launched a new system that could automatically decipher a lost language without needing advanced knowledge of its relation to other languages. They also showed that their system can itself determine relationships between languages. The team's ultimate goal is for the system to be able to decipher lost languages that have eluded linguists for decades, using just a few thousand words. With the new system, the relationship between languages is inferred by the algorithm. The proposed algorithm can assess the proximity between two languages. In fact, when tested on non-languages, it can even accurately identify language families. A team of Edinburgh scientists will play a key role in a new cybersecurity center that will help keep citizens safe online. Led by the University of Bristol, the research center will bring together experts from the University of Edinburgh, Bath, King's College London and UCL. The group will work with partners in industry, policy and the third sector to develop measures to boost people's privacy and online safety. A global collaboration has been launched to move artificial intelligence principles to practice. The AI Policy Forum, a global effort convened by the MIT Stephen A. Schwarzman College of Computing, will provide an overreaching policy framework and tools for governments and companies to implement in concrete ways. The global collaboration will begin in late 2020 and early 2021 with a series of AI Policy Forum task forces chaired by the MIT researchers and bringing together the world's leading technical and policy experts on some of the most pressing issues of AI policy, starting with AI in finance and mobility. To address societal challenges through digital innovation, Niti Aayog has announced the establishment of a Frontier Technologies Cloud Innovation Center with Amazon Web Services, the first of its kind in India. This CIC is part of the AWS CIC Global Program, which provides an opportunity for government agencies, non-profits, and educational institutions to come together on pressing challenges, apply design thinking, test new ideas, and access the technology expertise of AWS. You can read all these articles in detail and more on www.pallikudam.com. Now we are moving on to Smart Quiz, the latest addition to this program. I will ask you a question in each episode. You can write your answers in comments. I will announce the right answer in the next episode along with the name of the persons who have answered it right. Okay, let's have a look at today's question. Which of the following adopted a law on data protection and privacy for its citizens known as General Data Protection Regulation in April 2016 and started implementation of it from 25th of May 2018? Let me repeat. Which of the following adopted a law on data protection and privacy for its citizens known as General Data Protection Regulation in April 2016 and started implementation of it from 25th of May 2018? And your options are option A, Australia, option B, Canada, option C, the European Union, and option D, the United States of America. Hope the question is clear to you and I'm waiting for your answers, so please hurry up. We'll be back next week with a new set of updates. Meanwhile, follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more stories from Pallikudam. Thank you. Goodbye.